Now, as you know, in cancer cases, there are double whammy. You have this pain and suffering,
Yes.
and pain can be excruciating.
That's right.
And pain sometimes can stop you from being comfortable, whether you're standing or lying down. And then at the same time, you have this cancer, scourge of cancer increasing, spreading in your body. So having gone through that stage, then you are saying these visualization techniques and chanting and prayers,
Yes.
they helped you?
They help a lot. They help you keep your morale up. They help you keep your positivity up. And when a person has a positive outlook, it's just what we say, mind over matter.
I have always known you as a person with very enthusiastic and positive outlook, and it rubs on the other people. But I find it very difficult to believe that when you are fighting with such a disease like cancer, you still were able to maintain it.
Because, Anand Sahab, one has to believe your life is not over, it's just altered. So you have to keep on going. Life has dealt this thing to you. You cannot give up. Once a person gives up, there is no hope. You have to keep the hope alive, and you have to keep on going.
In a way, you are saying you kept doing your karma.
That's right.
Without worrying about the consequence,
yes.
because that is not in your hand.
That is not in my hand. Life has dealt me this illness, and my doctors are doing their part. I have to do my part. My part is staying positive, staying on top. I made myself knowledgeable about the things, went on internet, studied about the pros and cons and what are the do's and don'ts, kept a very healthy, nutritious diet, and here I am.
Well, this is very inspiring story in many ways, but Malony, while you as a patient going through all this,
Yes.
now you are also a mother and a wife.
Yes.
And how does this whole family framework and your concerns fit in with your friends? How did your friends help you with that?
A huge way, Anand Sahab. I must say I'm really, really fortunate to have such a circle of friends and family, of course. All my friends, when they found out that I was going through this, they took it upon themselves to distribute among themselves who will make my lunch, who will make my dinner, not only for me, for my children and for my husband. Made sure they were babysitting me, made sure I had enough things to do during the house, kept me entertained, kept me bringing tapes and videos to make sure I'm not bored while my energy is down. They played a huge role in my getting better.
So obviously it helps you maintain your positive outlook.
Definitely.
Because it's a mutual feedback
mutual
mechanism.
hand in hand, yes.
Yeah. So in terms of your progress of disease right now, are you still on chemotherapy?
No, not right now. I have just finished yesterday my second round of chemotherapy, and I'm feeling totally fine.
You do. It doesn't look like you finished chemotherapy course yesterday.
Just yesterday I finished chemotherapy and I'm fine, and we'll wait and see where it goes.
Now coming to what advice do you have to, cancer is very common in this society, all kinds of cancer. What can viewers take from this interview? Have you got any suggestions for them?
First and foremost, I would like to tell your viewers, don't ever give up, because you have to believe in yourself. Your life is not over, it's just altered. You have to keep going. You may not go as fast, you may change the pace, but don't give up and say, okay, it's over, because when you give up, no amount of medicine or anyone can help.
And there are lots and lots of cases when doctors give you, say, 6 months or 2 years or 5 years. These numbers are very arbitrary.
That's
and
right.
they have a way of going wrong.
They have a way of going wrong, and it's basically a person's will to live. Don't ever give up the will to live.
How has meditation helped you?
In a big
TM,
way.
that is.
In a big way. It helped me stay grounded. It helped me stay focused. It kept me channelize my energies, pick and choose my battles. Where it's needed, I would pay attention. Where it's not needed, I would say, okay, that's it. I don't need to be here.
No, I think that's fair enough. But at the same time, I'm thinking sometimes the negative thoughts must still be bothering you, or do they not?
Not really. I don't know. I may be weird in that way, because I just felt, okay, here, at least in my case, I know I'm dealing with cancer. Nobody knows when anyone has to go away from this earth. person who gets into an accident doesn't know when he's going to hit by. And in my case, at least I know what I'm dealing with. So I feel I have an upper hand in dealing or gearing my life into which direction I want to.
That's an excellent way of positive thinking. Yeah, of course, we don't know when anyone can go. It can be happening to most healthy person
That's right.
sitting next
That's
to us,
right.
So.
And in my case, at least I know what I'm dealing with, what I've been dealt with, and I can take that direction.
So it looks like you have used your friends. Your friends have been there for you. Your
Very
religious upbringing has been there for you. Your family has been there for you. And your mind, body, and thoughts, they all combine together to get you healthy. Do you have one experience you want to share with all of us which really shows the way to everyone?
Oh boy. I cannot think of which experience. I told you about Swami Sarvananji's Vasuki snake experience. Oh yes, there was one time I also take part in the Dolphin Energy Club.
And what is that?
That is, they also ask you to visualize, imagine the dolphins, like we all know dolphins have a higher power than humans and things like that. So they ask you to visualize that the dolphins are coming in your body and taking away all the pains, much the same as Swami Sarvananji had said. And there was one time my hands were paining, the bones in my hands were paining really, really bad. And when it's that bad, a lot of time I do agree you don't think of all the resources you have on hand. And my daughter Surbi remembered, she says, you know what, Mom, imagine I'm sending in 5,000 tiny dolphins in your hand. And Saurabh, my son, he's sending another 5,000, and Dad is sending, and all these tiny dolphins are flowing through your veins and arteries and bloodstream and sucking up all the pain. And all I did was close my eyes and sit there, listen to them talking in this way. And in 10 minutes, the pain was gone. The pain was gone.
This is incredible, very incredible. And it shows the joint power of all the well-wishers around you, your
That's
family.
Right.
And
it multiplies.
And it multiplies, and these images of these muscular, strong dolphins going through your body and
That's
taking
right.
away. That's very good. I like to thank you, Malony, for taking time coming here. It was very nice hearing how you are fighting this Scrooge. Can be very, very.
Thank you so much for having me.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.